don't miss out on new videos. Click the bell. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up for more.
Hi everyone, I'm Jasmine from SpanishPod101.com. In this video, we'll be talking about 10 responses to how are you? We're at the La Brea Tar Pits in Los Angeles, California. Let's begin. Estoy bien. I'm fine. This is a common way to answer ¿Cómo estás? How are you? Estoy means I am, and bien means fine. So it literally means I am fine. When someone asks you ¿Cómo estás? If you feel alright, you say Estoy bien. You could also say Estoy muy bien to give more emphasis, which means very good or very well. You can also add one extra word, gracias, meaning thanks, and Estoy bien, gracias. It means I'm fine, thank you. ¿Cómo estás? How are you? When someone asks you ¿Cómo estás? Meaning how are you? You can use the same question to answer back. For example, you can say Estoy bien, ¿cómo estás? It means I'm fine, how are you? ¿Cómo means how, and estás means are you. This is the informal way to ask how are you, so use it in informal setting only. Using this word, you can say ¿Qué novedades? ¿Cómo estás? Which means what's new, how are you? ¿Cómo está usted? How are you? This is the formal way to ask how are you? ¿Cómo está usted? Usted is the formal register. So if someone asks you ¿Cómo está usted? Politely make sure to answer back using this expression. For example, muy bien. ¿Cómo está usted? Meaning I'm very good. How are you? ¿Y usted? And you? If you don't want to repeat the question, this is the best way to respond. For example, if you feel good, you can say Yo estoy bien y usted? It means I'm well and you, ma'am, or I'm well and you, sir. This has the formal register usted, so it's a formal expression. Más o menos, more or less. When you're not doing so good, but just okay as usual, you use this expression. Más o menos, it means more or less. People use this expression often in a daily conversation too. For example, solo de vez en cuando, una vez al mes, más o menos. ¿Tú vas mucho? Only means only sometimes, once a month, more or less. Do you go a lot? Muy bien, very good. Muy bien is the way to say very well, and I'm very well. Using this word, you can say Yo estoy muy bien, which means I'm very well. If you're feeling really bad, however, you can use the opposite, muy mal. Muy mal means bad, so it often means very bad, but try to keep it short and positive during greetings. Gracias, thank you. Saying thank you or gracias is also a good way to respond to how are you. You can simply say gracias, which means thank you, or you can say muchas gracias to say thank you very much. Tengo sueño, I'm sleepy. When your friend asks you, ¿Cómo estás? How are you? You can be honest and say, I'm sleepy, tengo sueño. Using one of the expressions that we learned earlier, you can also say más o menos, tengo sueño. This means more or less I'm sleepy. Estoy muy bien, I'm great. I use this often. Estoy muy bien, I'm great. In a sentence, you can say Estoy muy bien. ¿Cómo estás tú? To mean I'm great, how are you? No tan bien, not so well. When you're not feeling well, you can use this. No is like English word no, and tan bien means so well. So no tan bien means not so well. Using this word, you can say no tan bien, pero está bien. This means not so well, but it's okay. Okay, that's about it to 10 responses to how are you. And if you really want to become fluent and speak Spanish from the very first lesson, go to SpanishPod101.com. I'll see you next time. Hasta la próxima.